Welcome one, welcome all, welcome to the Sportiest stream. Hopefully everybody is doing well. My name is SportyFC and it's nice to see you all. We've got a long lineup of action tonight, as we seem to always find ourselves in this situation with a long line of action. As here we go, 3 matches tonight, all of different leagues. We're going to start with an Amateur Gaming League match with the AGL Board of ReDirectors taking on 135 Red. And we'll move on to the Backline Championship Series, where Astral Apophis will take on Team Ignition. We'll end off with an LOS Champs match with RCG, Royal Crown Gaming, Flying Monkeys, and Uncaged Gaming. And you won't want to miss this action. We have a lot of teams that are returning, a lot of players returning from recent to a long time ago, and even some new teams again. But here's our first matchup. It will be the Board of ReDirectors, 135 Red. And again, I mentioned AGL Board of ReDirectors for a specific reason. All players on the Board of ReDirectors are all AGL admins, all recognizable admins as well. Moldy Banana, the actual owner of the league, and the 2 highest ranking admins with him, Outlaw and 52 Sweet. I can tell you, all these players are pretty good. They're all pretty good players, so happy to have them here for this one. As they'll be playing as 135 Red, and if you know anything about 52 Sweet, you'll know he's the owner of that organization. Both these teams are 3-1. Again, with 30 having to play against his own organization, this will make things very interesting, for him at least, as you get to play against Red, who we actually have not seen yet this season, led by Alan, then Glaze, Flashy, Creed, and Rilo. Again, we'll see how they do, as, again, it's Red taking on their own org owner in 50, and I can tell you the Board of ReDirectors and Red have both had pretty good seasons again. They're both 3-1. Red's only loss was a forfeit loss in Week 1 to the Swaginators, who are currently also 3-1. And for Board of ReDirectors, their only loss was a forfeit loss last week to the 4-0 135 Neon. Again, definitely a good match here. 2 really well-placed teams. They definitely are having good seasons. As again, we're going to make sure we get everything sorted out here, as again, it's Board of ReDirectors, 135 Red. I know there's a lot of people out there that might be fans of Thrifty and the next org. Well, this is a tough decision. You can't vote for Thrifty and the org. You have to vote for one or the other. Really doesn't make the situation very easy for them, but see how they do. As we have that production bowl, it is live. Board of ReDirectors, 135 Red. Your choice on who takes this best of 5. All matches tonight are best of 5. And I can tell you again, I know the Board of ReDirectors. I can tell you one of the players on there that I recognize at least is NJ Outlaw. He also plays in the Skyward Series. He plays on Striker New Jersey in a 3v3 C3 GC1 league. Striker New Jersey. Right now, currently ranked number 15 out of 33 different teams in that league. So that season, it is different teammates, a different league entirely. It's a longer season, that's for sure. And again, their record, they're not a bad team in there. Again, it's an interesting statistic. Outlaw is also an admin for Skyward Series, so he admins a lot of things. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Outlaw like admins everything. He's pretty good at it. Definitely a recognizable guy. I recognize him. He's also another caster, and as is 50 and Moldy. It's Board of ReDirectors also a board of. It's also a team of casters. They all do commentary, one way or another. 50, as you guys will know, is probably best for his commentary with the 135 org itself, the org that he runs. Moldy Banana, obviously, as you know, the director of AGL, he casts a lot of the finals. Outlaw himself, he casts mostly matches from his own org, Striker Esports, with majority of his teams playing in the Skyward Series. So that's where the majority of his casts are taking place. It's the Skyward Series. As we're gonna get things set up here. Who's winning? No one's winning. Are you asking me who I think will win? I honestly have no clue. This is a close matchup, and I haven't seen any of these 2 teams this season. Again, I think when it comes to the amount of, and I don't know how these teams work. My guess is that 135 Red might have done more preparations for this. I know 50's pretty busy today, though. He's gonna have this match. He's gonna have a couple matches actually today. Apparently, he's on a couple different teams, and he got a couple different matches going on. Which 50, not too surprised. He's a talented player. But we'll again have to see what he's doing here. As we're gonna be only a few minutes away from our match start time. As again, it would be a close series. What do we think we'll take this one? Both these teams are 3-1, so it's a tough prediction. We'll say again, the Board of ReDirectors is a fun name as well. Again, it is all these guys are all directors of the AGL. So I can't say anything bad about them. I'm joking. I won't say anything bad about them. I like these guys. They're all nice people. So no problems here. As again, there's nothing. Again, these are just really solid teams. It is funny though to me that again 50's playing against his own org. Again, we almost had an incredible matchup last week where they were going to play on 135 Neon, but again, as I said, they forfeited that one due to internet issues. Although I can confirm no more issues, so we should be getting this match any moment as we do wait for these teams. And again, just a few minutes away from match start time. I'm sure everybody's kind of getting ready for this one. Then we'll take another look at that roster. The rosters one last time, I think. That's not the right screen. Come on, let's go. Right screen. There we go. And we'll take a look at the rosters again one last time. And hopefully that will help you out in your predictions. Again, this one very tough to call, I think. Both teams at 3-1 records. I would have to check the standings on just where exactly they all are, but they're both doing pretty well for themselves. There you go again. An easy league. 165 red. Have a game differential of +4. And same goes for Board of Directors. They both have the same game differential. Oh my. You really can't separate these two, can you? Well, again, if you want to talk about Sonic schedule, I actually haven't checked that either, but again, the loss of the Board of Directors took was a tougher one than 135 red did, although, again, both were forfeits. They were both at different times of the season for different reasons. I wouldn't hold that against them. They're both probably going to make the playoffs as well. Since we are nearing the end of the regular season, EGL, it's not a long season from what I remember. We'll be probably getting to the playoffs very soon. I don't remember how long exactly the season is. I don't know exactly. Let me find out. Again, it's gonna be an interesting season for sure. So here we go. It is a 6-week season. This is, I believe, week 5. So this is the second to last week of the regular season. So it's a 6-week regular season. I believe top 16 make playoffs. Yeah, top 16 make playoffs. This grouping is of 32 different teams. They're in a decent situation, although if they can win today for these teams, it will help them go. It will help them along with their playoff hopes. There's a lot of teams in this group, and a lot of them want to make the playoffs. So, and it has to be in the back of their mind, as we do have a match info out for both these teams. We're just waiting on them to join. As soon as they're here, we're getting things going. As again, just a best of 5 here. It's going to be the Board of ReDirectors, 135 red. We are waiting on them, but we'll give them up to 15 minutes to join. I doubt they're going to need that kind of time, but we'll give it to them anyways, as, again, everybody should be here any moment. Just waiting on both teams to confirm that they're in the lobby and that they are good to go. And as soon as everything works well, we'll be happy and ready. Again, we are definitely going to get things going here. Again, we're just waiting on both these teams. I will say Board of Directors have just joined, so they're making it on time. Just waiting on 135 red on what their starting roster will be. But Board of Directors, they only have 3 players, so... as there's the AGL account. Moldy Banana has joined the Twitch chat. Hello, Moldy. On the AGL account. How you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, we are just waiting on a 100x team. They should be here any moment. Again, they might be just needing to warm up. I'll give them a little ping. As, yeah, again, hopefully they'll be here. As, again, not an issue with being a little bit past that match start time. As I do like it how something... Hello there, hello, Legend is bad. Hello, Legend. As, yeah, I see a lot of, Board of ReDirectors fans in here. I love this. The admins are getting the support, of the chat. But again, it's a pretty good prediction poll, though, 70-30. On the prediction. Actually, it's 69-31. Nice. We're gonna see if we can. We're gonna see if it stays that way. And we should have everything set up, hopefully. As again, we are just waiting here. 165 red are taking a little longer than expected, but it does happen sometimes. There's a reason why all of our matches are an hour apart from each other. So you like to vote against your friends that you win no matter what. That is fair. Good way to think about it, Timmy. And hey, yeah, you're voting on the underdog side here, so you could get more points actually if your prediction's correct. This is gonna be close. Again, we are just waiting here. I pinged 135 red. They should be joining any moment here. I think they're just having some warm-ups, which is okay. We are hearing here from Alan. They're joining. Just need a moment here. I think they might be having some tech issues, but that's okay. Minor tech issues aside, we'll be good to go. It does sound like they have a full roster for today, so... As, again, this is a fun little matchup. We got 50 versus his own org. If 50 loses here, they're not gonna... I don't think the org's gonna let him forget about this. It's a situation we're in. If 50 loses, I don't think the org's gonna let him forget about it, so... I don't think he... if he wants to lose to anyone, I don't think he wants to lose to his own team here, but we'll see. As again, we are just waiting as... Again, we should be getting red in here any moment. They're having, again, some slight tech issues. They have up to 50 minutes past my start time to join. But I don't think we're going to need that, even though we have spent a good amount of time waiting for them. And I am continually messaging them. Again, I got it the last time I heard from them. They're just having some slight tech issues. They'll be here. Sorry about making you all wait, but we'll get a match, don't worry. Again, this is not the only match day. All match day actually are... Nope, 2 of the matches are 3vs. The last one's 2v2s, but we're going to have 3s and 2s today. The next match will be Astral Apophis versus Team Ignition. 2 teams I've actually seen before. We've seen a Team Ignition on the stream. We actually have not seen an Astral Apophis on the stream, but I've seen them before in person. They're pretty good. So that'll be a fun matchup. Then after that, we got Uncaged Gaming, who is a name that a lot of old fans will recognize. That was an org that was on the stream a lot in the past, and we're playing against RCG, Royal Crown Gaming, Flying Monkeys. I think the first time we've ever had RC. I think we're going to be the first time that we've had that org on stream. Or at least it's definitely the first time in a while since we have RCG. I think it's our first time ever though. We've had RCG as. Again, apologies on the delays here. I have told Red to join, so here any moment. As again, they are having issues here, so I have messaged them. I'm trying to see what's happening over here, because they're probably just having some problems with tech, which does happen. Oh, there they are. It's oh goodness. So it's let's see. It's Alan's here, Creed's here, Flashy's here. And then there's a guy named Chicken Choker. Is that Glaze? love team names, huh? Love player names when we'll work on who Chicken Choker is, but I think that might be, Glaze. Oh, that's Rilo. Apparently that's Rilo. So we'll have Rilo jumping in. That's not Glaze, that's Rilo. As here we go, good luck to everybody. We got them all in, so we'll get this match started. As it is actually going to be Rilo who's playing here. Again, he's under the name of Chicken Choker. I'm not even joking. Did not think we'd have that name, but it's him, Creed, and Flashy. Taking on the board of redirectors, Molly Banana, 50, Too Sweet, NJ Outlaw. In a best of 5, 50 playing his own org. In a series that, between two teams that haven't secured their playoff hopes just yet. But definitely want to do it here, and winning this match could probably be the ticket to do it. In a best of 5 series that has some, playoff implications on it, especially when you're nearing the end of the season. It's a quick season, it's a 6-week season. There's not a lot of matches you get to play, unlike Skyward Series, which is a little bit more forgiving when it comes to losing a match. Not AGL. AGL, if you lose, that could be way more detrimental to you. You only have 6 weeks to play, and most leagues actually play that kind of play style. They have a much longer playoff system. That's the main difference between like Skyward Series, which we have seen a lot on the stream, and AGL, as well as LOS. LOS also follows a very similar structure, where it's 6-week regular season. And then you see a long playoff structure. LOS itself is known for having quite a long playoff structure. AGL, there's just 4 weeks. As for now, though, both these teams kept pretty neutral. No real shots registered just yet. Both these teams kind of getting to the point where they could shoot, but not really putting anything on target. They're just not close enough. They're getting there, but they need just a little extra push. Really, whoever can shoot first could get it. Is Flashy trying to find Creed. 50 is there to block it. In front of that, double commit from the redirectors, but one will be kept wide. Flashy. Now roll it in front. Now a shot from Creed. Has that gone in? Yes, it has. Creed's put it in the back of the net. The next 35 red. A quick start for them as the bump came in from Flashy and got rid of Moldy Banana. A shot from Rilo to the back of the net. I don't know why Rilo's gone with that in-game name. But again, I promise you, that is Rilo. He's actually listed as their 5th on their roster, but they have multiple players available today as Rilo's trying to get a second goal. In comes Creed. No shot there. Moldy Banana will sacrifice his own life to get that one off of his goal. That's Flashy. That one getting past a couple there to the corner. He's got open space, Flashy. Not a lot of boost, but he does find the pass to Rilo. That's goal 2. On an X-Red. Well, they got 1 goal, and now the floodgates are opening for them. Flashy finding Rilo. Finding the back of the net. And this one, a quick start. Again, Rilo with both the goals, but he's not the one who's been having to... He does well at scoring them, but he's not the one who's getting the assist. He's not the one who's setting up the play. We just saw Flashy with his 2nd assist. Next red, again, finding some breakthroughs here. The board of redirectors. And it still feels like they're kind of stuck at the start of this game where both these teams really didn't know if they were going to be able to break through. We're kind of getting to the point where they could, but just couldn't do it enough as Flashy. Oh no, Rilo, that's a bit of an early jump. 50 down the field. Might look for the bump. Flashy, dunked by 50. Off the back wall, NJ Outlaw. That's gone wide on the target. What a redirectors trying to get back here on a counterattack. 50 in front. Flashy's gone for the in and out save. What a redirectors still have this one though. Another chance, another block. Rilo wants it clear. Moldy Banana, has that gone on? Flashy, oh, he's backflipped! Oh no, the backflip at a terrible time. And this one's gonna hurt for Flashy because, oh, he definitely had that save. And I don't know what made him do that, as 50 throwing a what a save in chat. He's being toxic against his own chat here. His own team. I can't believe this. But Board of Redirectors, again, that's 1 goal back. Well, it may not have been the goal that they've been looking for. It hasn't been a quality team play. They'll work with it. They don't mind. They just need to get themselves on that board. They have had difficulties actually putting shots on. There's Outlaw now, midfield. Maybe a good chance for 50, maybe 2! Creed's got the block! Big save from Creed. The Board of Redirectors find those chances as they almost had it there. 50. Dribble. Challenged by Rilo. Outlaw trying to get it clear. Creed misses it. Outlaw. Oh, he doesn't have it either. He was expecting that touch from Rilo. He didn't think he'd have the opportunity to follow up his own touch, and by the time he realized, he was already falling away from the ball. For some players who can play so confidently and expect those kind of misses, but it's really difficult, especially when your opposition seems like they have so much boost. Rilo. Well, that's just on, isn't it? It is just on. Where was the defense? The board of redirectors. I mean, that touch from 50 wasn't great, but Moldy Banana caught way out of his net there. Rilo. As now 50's throwing in the great pass. 50's, he's being toxic to himself as well, I guess. As I did notice earlier, thank you for the follow, Kratos. Thank you very much, Kratos. How has your night been? Welcome to this buddy stream. And we are currently in game 1. The board of redirectors taking on 175 red. Another follow coming in from Isaac. Hello, Isaac. I'm assuming this is the Isaac from Sloth Light that we got to see on stream recently. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you joining us. Welcome to the Spodia stream. 175 red. Want game 1 to end. They've looked pretty good. One more goal could probably seal the deal here, but they don't need that. Oh, Milo does. Flip reset. Pass midfield. Creed's put it in for 4. Milo has gone off this game, involved in every single goal he can get involved in. That's a beautiful pass, Creed, with his first of the game. Rilo is not slowing down. Oh, but there's one right back. Well, this game just keeps on going, isn't it? Board of redirectors right off the kickoff. That's just a bad challenge there. Moldy Banana. I don't think he expected that to go. It's quite so well in his favor, but there is still time for them. What a quick goal to try to make this comeback. They haven't looked like a team that can do it, but we'll see if they can. As now they have about 20 seconds to get that ball upfield and get themselves another goal to try to keep this close. 50 off the sidewall. Flashy. Challenged by Outlaw. Oh, Moldy Banana, point blank. He doesn't put it on target. I think that was a shot he should have put on that goal. He needed to shoot that one. Instead now, time will run out here. No second opportunities. 35 red will take game 1. They'll end with one more goal from Flashy. Just to kind of put some icing on this game 1. Again, it's Rilo getting involved. His second assist. Now, we'll move to game 2, and Rilo already making himself known here as Allen's joining. Creed's leaving. Red is putting in a substitution. They like their game 1 performance. They want more out of it, though. You're going to sub in Allen. See what difference that makes. As for now, though, again, I really want to focus on Rilo. 3 goals, 2 assists. Every goal felt like there was someone out there following up. As again, these guys do like chatting. As now, if you guys can't see chat, but I'll tell you about it anyways. Yeah, the board of redirectors making fun of Moldy Banana's internet. Moldy Banana making fun of them for being lower ranked on the leaderboard than he is. Gotta love the amount of chatting. These guys are very chatty. I love this. As we are going to be moving into game 2 here as soon as Moldy Banana is ready, and we'll go get ourselves continued. 175 red though. Wait, the strong game 1 performance. As, again, this is a best of 5. 125 red, again, a huge start in this series. If they can continue that, I think we're going to be seeing them do it again and again. Board of redirectors just didn't have that kind of striking capability that Red did, or more specifically, Rilo did, because he went off. We'll see if game 2 can be more even, or if 125 red can prove that this is not just a one-game performance, it's multiple games. They have a number of the board of redirectors. We'll see, though, as Allen, again, has subbed in for Creed. And he's using a blue car. That's interesting choice, Allen. As the board of redirectors lead up the field, Allen can clear that ball away. It looks like he passed it to 50 again. Blue car on blue car here. It's 50. Pinch play. Saved. Outlaw. Oh, that's just rolled in. Allen didn't even shoot it out. And I don't know what happened there. Allen, did he just, like, not read it or what? Because, yeah, that should have been saved by Allen. He just didn't react in time. He was too preoccupied on that 50-50 or on something else. It's going to be the first goal going to the board of redirectors. As Allen now on defense, he's missed this one. Bully Banana, maybe a shot down in. Save, still in line. Flashy's flicked it out. Desperation here for the Under 35 red team. As now for the second time this game, Allen getting involved in a defensive play in a poor position. As now midfield for 50. Allen's got the block there. Rilo, what a pinch. My goodness, Flashy shoots it. Oh my, what a pass. Oh, it couldn't have been much better. Rilo cannot be stopped. And that is a perfect pass down the field. I mean, that's a compliments to Flashy on shooting that. That's an incredible pass. What a way to tie things up in game 2. 135 red, the confidence coming alive here. Took them a while to get upfield, but once they got there, they found their foothold. Now double commit from the board. Outlaw getting bumped away from his shot, and now Rilo. Flip reset. Turtle maybe. I don't know what that was, but whatever it was, it got the board of redirectors jumping. As their defense does look a bit disorganized. Those demos aren't going to help either from Flashy as Allen. Midfield, Flashy doesn't get the redirect. Rilo, dunk on Outlaw. Midfield again, 50 will beat Flashy to this one. As now, ooh, what a touch from Rilo, that's gone to his own net. Allen will keep it out. As Rilo again needs to come and make a play. This time though, he won't hit it towards it. He'll hit it away from it. Allen, dribble downfield, one-on-one with Outlaw, 50-50. Board of redirectors just trying to stop any sort of bleeding here, especially with Red and the ability to come up offense so quickly. Another demo from Flashy. That's at least his third or fourth this game. I can count actually, it's 4. See it on the scoreboard as well. That's one nice thing about the scoreboard. You get to see demos. That's an important part of this game that just doesn't get tracked all that easily. As Flashy, is that going in? Bullyman has stopped moving. And that's a bit concerning for him. He has internet issues, but that doesn't make this any better for him. He stops playing altogether. Flashy, but it's going to be an open net shot here as for the board of redirectors. Probably the worst time to have Moldy Banana have his internet disconnect on us. As now someone's just... Okay, well now Vilo's just demoing Moldy Banana. I feel like that's not necessary at this point as Red now have the lead. 50. Got the dribble, 50. Maybe a second touch. Down in front, flip reset. He's not going to connect with that ball. Will be cleared away by Red. Moldy Banana, last one back. He is now in his net here as Vilo demoed by 50. Here by Outlaw off the corner. Allen on target. It's another touch here from the board of redirectors, although that from 50 could have been better. Flashy off the corner. What a play in midfield. Maybe not on the shot is Rilo. It is kept wide. Allen now. 135 Red, like so many other 135 teams, they love offense. They like to commit heavily. We're seeing the board of redirectors really struggle with that. Their overall organization doesn't allow them to play this much defense. As Allen down the field, 50. Milo, 50 is it back. And again, 135 Red now have to play a little more defensively, but you know I see already thinking about what they're going to do next. Rilo drop down for Flashy. A high-flying play there. It's not going to do much, though, as Moldy Banana's challenge will win out this one, and will almost go in. No boost here for Rilo. Allen challenge. Corner. Flashy will just hit this ball away. Give his team some time to recollect to get some boost. Does mean Board of Redirectors can go the other way. 50. He's missed the target. Might be a chance for Moldy Banana. That goes behind the defender. And all it is 50 doing a little bit of mechanics, doing a little bit of fancy plays. He gets past both defenders on the back wall. And that's a free shot from Moldy Banana. Now about a minute left here. It's a much closer game too, but still it feels like Red have so much offense to give, but if the board of directors can answer like this, why not see them do it again? As that was a triple commit from Red. I didn't think we'd ever see the day we see a triple commit from this team, but here we go. As now midfield. Oh, Allen never got to it. 50's got a free shot. And that overcommit, that's really going to hurt them here. 135 Red, again, it's a common issue with 135 teams. They overcommit a lot. That Slim that can catch them. As Flashy somehow wins that. He got a free touch on that kickoff as ReDirectors trying to maybe hold this one on defense, but dribble past Rilo. Flashy's demo too. 50 to the corner. They get past Allen. That touch isn't going to do well for him. I think Rilo just bumped out a defender as Allen off the sidewall. He's gotten bumped away here. Moldy. Allen's by Rilo. Flashy. 50 with the Outlaw. I can't believe Flashy got to that one. He's having to jump backwards essentially for that one as again off the back wall. 50 clears. Outlaw. Didn't make this 4. Flashy. At 50 chasing after him. That touch is going to do him no good. Rilo. Well, try to send this one away. You leave it for Allen. 10 seconds left here. They gotta respond quickly. 50 clears. Rilo, dunk by 50 again. Red. This is not going to be the game that they want. They made the change. It obviously hasn't worked for them. And the board of ReDirectors keep themselves up by 1 in the final seconds. And yeah, this game again, they subbed in Allen, replaced Creed. I'm just going to say it, that wasn't the right decision because Allen did not look ready. He looked flat-footed. He did not look like he was warmed up. And for 35 Red, we'll see if they make the change back here. They may not, though. They may want to keep it. Ultimately, again, it does feel like Allen just wasn't ready. It also could also be the fact that he has a blue car and he might just think, he was on the wrong team here. Or whatever it is, we'll see what they do here. As it does seem like Allen's, at the very least, making a car change. Or whatever it is, we'll hopefully get them back in the lobby, or at least whoever they want to play back in the lobby here. As again, it does feel like really out here for Red though is that they can be happy that they had so much field control. They kept the ball closer. Creed joining back in, already replacing Allen, so they weren't happy with the game 2 performance from Allen. I don't think I don't even think Allen would be impressed with that performance. It was just not one where he looked ready. But they do bring Creed back in. Going back to the roster that one game won so heavily. And again, I think Allen, if he actually did stick in, I wouldn't be against that decision either. I think while he didn't play amazingly, I think he just needed some time to get used to this overall game. Well, Red isn't going to think the same way. They're going to bring in Creed. They're going to see if that makes a difference. Well, certainly will. Creed, I think, is someone who works really well with Flashy and Rilo, especially, again, with the mechanical playstyle that these three have, is already looking on the pressure. What a redirect! That one donked in front by Creed! Pinball Rocket League! On an X35 Red, come out with a goal! Creed off of Rilo, Moldy Banana pinch, and Creed falls on top of it. A strange one here to get the scoring started for X35 Red in Game 3. Well, they'll take any goal they can get. But ReDirectors don't answer back. Moldy Banana off the back wall. Second touch will go wide. Flashy pinches it away from Outlaw. Red already back on the offense. Look at these info passes. Again, it already feels like this team. Just more cohesion, more synergy right now from Red. Well, the real question is going to be, how will they play on being able to notice when they need to go to defense or not? Ultimately, though, they can play well on offense. If they don't know when to rotate to defense, that could be a problem. Here's Rilo, past a couple Creed. Midfield pass to Flashy. Creed is jumping in the way of Flashy here, but it will work. Flashy! How do you do a 180 flick? As I think we have a headlock here. We do. We have Rilo and Outlaw both stuck here. We're going to have a 2v2. As Moldy Banana coming in with the demo. He does not want to keep that going like that. It's clear from Flashy. Make it 2. Creed now demoing 50. And that Red, again, they seem to love those demos. That's something that about them that is a little different than some of the other Hunter X35 teams. Well, almost all of the teams in this org are quite aggressive, love to commit heavy numbers. I haven't seen as many demos from all these teams as you would expect a team of their playstyle to do. Moldy Banana, midfield to Outlaw. Saved by Rilo. So that's going towards the net. Rilo. Going to go back. Flashy, though, he won't even need Rilo's help. He'll just do it all by himself. Reed will have that touch away. Next 35 Red keep their 1-goal lead. Gonna make it 2. That one's not on target. The only goal separating these two teams is a simple pinball kind of goal. But Red, again, look at the possession they have. Flashy, flip reset. Couldn't get through 50, and Creed jumped at that. Rilo keeps the offense, but only going to be a ticking amount of time before both ReDirectors can get some offense back, or maybe they won't. They still are panicking here. Rilo To find the corner, 50. Won't let him have that chance. Greed now. Back wall. Bouncer. Woolly Banana's missed. Off the back wall. Woolly Banana still has it. He recovers to get that clear. Quick play from Woolly Banana. So many times people want to wait for that shot in that position. They just see the ball right ahead, over top of them. The camera does all sorts of things. And they think, well, if I can't, I'm going to miss here. I don't want to jump for it. Woolly Banana. He knew that it wasn't a good opportunity. And Outlaw now on the other side of the field. And for 135 Red, they couldn't keep getting away with it for long. That touch just isn't good enough from Rilo. And it's one simple misplay that has the defense crumbling. 135 Red, all the work they've done, they haven't done enough on scoring. There's Muddy Banana. Oh, he just missed that one. It's gonna make Rilo jump as pass to Flashy. Creed. If he's trying to put it on. Redirect from Outlaw. 50. Midfield. Creed trying to challenge. In comes Rilo. What a dunk there. What a Redirectors. Having to play some clutch defensive positioning. Still, feels like Red have all this possession. I just don't know if they can make, if they're making any use of it. Shots they have just aren't strong enough. That's a good pass. That should be in. It will be. Rilo under the bar. Well, again, the shooting hasn't been all great. The passing has been, and this is a pretty easy shot for Rilo. Flashy serves it to him on a silver platter. Again, while the shooting hasn't been great, a pass like that should make your shot pretty easy. No nonsense here from 135 Red on the offense. As now, what a kickoff! That one has made it free! 50's got the save. Creed. Keeping it up. Gets past 2. Creed. One player back. Trying to pump out Outlaw. Next one. Flashy. Steals it away. The pickpocket thief. Flashy swoops in to take this one away from the last defender. It was supposed to be a pass out to 50. Instead, is Flashy's shot on goal. Now, 35 Red. Well, now they have a 2-goal lead. As now, I think that's a pre-jump there. 50's got that run out. Second touch down the field. Creed trying to chase after him. 50 trying to keep up. Creed. Oh, he's tripped. That one in front. Oh, how have they not scored? What are Redirectors? Had a lot of faith on Creed there on that defensive play. He absolutely fumbled it, though. He tripped on the goal line. He'll be fortunate that wouldn't be 1 goal against. But Border Redirectors did not expect that miss. Consistency of Creed maybe catching them off guard, as now he's got a block there. Flashy takes it up. Now trying to find his way midfield. 50. And send it back. Creed. Low boost, but he'll look for the back post. And NJ Outlaw, he gets a piece of it. But that's not enough. And the Board of Redirectors might have just conceded this game here with that goal. If he's touching the midfield, he panicked. I think he wanted to send it away, but when you're going backwards like that, you're not going to get any power. What he should have done there is he should have tried to keep control. He should have tried to dribble it. And a 50-50, bait some players in before getting that touch out. There's a pass to Rilo. Double tap attempt. He's put it down. He hasn't put it in, though. Next 35 Red, just trying to waste out the time here, although one more goal would be something that they'd love to have. In fact, it's something that they could get here as they're trying to boost starve these guys. Another demo coming in. Creed, off the ceiling, jumping is Rilo. And Flashy, too, but no shot ever came. And what are the Redirectors? Ooh, they didn't do well on that offense. What was supposed to be a 3v1. No one knew who was going to go for the demo. 35 Red, it's jumping is Flashy. 50, still on the ground. Rilo up, but it will stay down. 135 Red have game 3, only 1 away from winning this series. We'll see if that is what happens here. We'll see if they make any changes. Again, they've so far made a change every single game. But how successful they've been with the Creed and his, again, more mechanical play. As we are going to go to game 4 here, 50. Have a little fun here with his team. Again, I made that joke earlier about how if 135 Red wins, they might have some repercussions. Again, these guys are very chatty. They're making that joke again here, but Oh, 135 red again. Trying to take down these Board of ReDirectors. They're doing pretty well. Again, they're definitely winning on the possession. I mean, 6 shots from Flashy alone. That is double the next highest player. That is Thrifty on the Board of ReDirectors. Thrifty didn't even score once. Here we go, game 4. See what you guys are doing. It's the same roster. I think it's the same roster here for both these teams. There we go. Having a little hokey pokey on the kickoffs. We finally got everybody in. As there's Outlaw saying it as well as. Oh, do we have an invisible player or something? As well. Whatever it is, we're back in. Oh, we have an invisible player on the lobby. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, we can't see one of the players. Oh, that's a problem. Yo, Rilo's disappeared, everybody. Oh, the game just kicked us. Oh, that's fun. 1 second. Game just kicked us. That's absolutely amazing. That happens. 1 sec. I'm not going to show you the lobby info. Well, let's join back in. No wonder the game was having some issues. It didn't like what it was seeing as we're back in and everything is back to normal. Nobody has scored yet though, so that's a good thing. As we're gonna go back in game. Sorry about that, everybody. Game kicked us. We're back and now we can see Rilo. Still no goals, although Flashy fake on Moldy. That's a big fake from Flashy. Gets one player to jump now. Chance to do whatever he wants. Flip reset. Trying to get the second. 35 red. Won't get the shot there as. Now a challenge. Outlaw. Gonna get the clear away. 50. Doesn't get the follow-up touch. And Creed, he fell on top of that one. It will stay wide as Moldy Banana trying to find his way midfield. Outlaw. Shots. Oh no, it really wasn't. He hit it wide. Moldy Banana's not putting it on target either. What if ReDirectors hitting everything but the net on that offensive push? Now they have another chance. This one. Kept wide before the shot even came. There's Creed. Outlaw. Send it back in. Rilo, who just picked up a full tank of boost. He's got a dribble. Rilo might just try to shoot this one. Moldy Banana's got the block. 50. Jumping. Gets past Creed. Flashy. To the corner. Rilo. Dribble play. 2-on-1 as he put it on. He's got the demo, but his shot is wide. Outlaw's missed. 50 hasn't. That was a real chance for the red there. They should have had that shot on target. Missed such a clean opportunity. Something that they haven't done often. Now clear from Rilo. Flashy. That one saved by Outlaw. A lot of shots here on the Board of ReDirectors, but they're taking them pretty well. Again, they have a much further backline than 135 red do, but all these shots cannot be healthy for this Board of ReDirectors side. They need to make sure that the shots get runners out. Fake. Flashy. Dunk on Outlaw. But he won't get the play on Moldy Banana. Vector's the other way. Missed there from Outlaw. That could have been a shot, actually. The net was open. There goes red. Pass from Creed to Rilo. That's off target. Flashy. Miss. That should be open for Moldy Banana. Down the field. On the target. And he's hit it in. Oh, and it's a huge whiff from Flashy. He went for that touch. He knew he could hit the corner on it. But instead of, they don't actually hitting the ball, he just missed. That's going to really hurt them here, because that should have been their opportunity. Board of ReDirectors want game 5. The fake kickoff from red. Double commit here from the board. Reed. Moldy Banana dunked away here. Red. There's some difficulties. He's actually getting that ball out of defenses. Nice challenges from them. Feel really rushed. Ooh, and that's a huge mistake! Rilo just bumped out the last defender! What in the world is going on here? Rilo, who's been a good player all series long, I have no clue why he did that. He must have lost his mind. Or he was just too worried. Whatever it was, that's a bad decision. He panicked when there was no pressure on him. And mistakes like those cannot be made at this kind of level. Rilo bumping out his teammates, that's Not a good play. Flashy! Oh, it's another whiff. Wow, 175 red. Absolutely crumbling right now. That's 3 straight goals that I think are easily preventable. I don't know why this is happening to them so often. It feels like one game they can do no wrong, and the next game, I don't know what's happened. And this one, again, absolute misfortune for 135 red, but really, they've caused this to themselves. They have no one else to blame. The ReDirectors haven't really done all that well to put great shots on target. It's been more so 135 red, giving them the goals. Against a team like this, they will be happy to take any play you give them. As Thrifty, missed shot, Outlaw to the sidewall. No second play, though, and this one will kept high, Outlaw. Find that net. 135 red, I haven't given up yet, though, on this game, but they have to score quickly as Rilo, midfield, that one will be cleared back by Outlaw as now challenge from Creed on no boost. Board of Redirectors, pass back for 50. Shot never came. Board of Redirectors doing so well again at meeting up to these challenges. They're seeing that a lot of what Red is doing is they're sending these balls up really high in front of that net. They're not very fast plays. They're trying to wait for maybe a teammate to follow each other up. And all that the Board of Redirectors are doing is jumping with them as pass outfield. Creed, not even on target. That's one that should be on target there from Creed. Rilo, double tap. Maybe a second opportunity. Creed won't miss this though. And whether it's going to be a goal that will matter or not, well, time will tell, but earliest Red will not be shut out this game. Again, this game has really just not been anything that's gone their way of 135 Red. Again, it really does feel like they brought this on themselves, and I hate to say that because they haven't been playing so well this series, but mistakes like those do not go unpunished as 50 dump, second touch. That is not on target. That's incredible double tap, and we'll waste out the final seconds. We're going to game 5. And now the real question is, 135 Red, are they starting to crumble under the pressure? This is a pretty close series. I can understand if they are nervous, but this game, it really looked like it kind of got the better of them. Well, we will see here as both these teams getting ready for that match again. Champions Field, Game 5. When it comes down to this kind of a game, it can be really close. As again, both these teams taking all the time they need. They're going to wait this whole final minute. Maybe just to kind of reset everything. We have one more game this series. We'll see who takes it here in Game 5, Champions Field. A series like this, of course it goes to a Game 5. Well, again, all your points are on the line, I guess, at this point. Board of Redirectors, 135 Red. Both these teams have had their ups and downs, and now at Game 5, they better hope it's an up because this is the last game of the series. Reminder, with both these teams being in positions where, while they are in good positions, but have not secured the playoffs, a win in this series will do so much for them as this one, no double, flashy off the back wall, he wants it, he's missed it too. Again, the playoffs, sitting in front of these players, they gotta make good on what they can do and get those chances as now Flashy, he's put it off wide here, 175 Red, have not put one on target just yet. A good start for this team, but in the future they're gonna have to start putting them in more dangerous positions. 50, saved by Rilo. He will forgo the boost, instead hits this one out, looking for the 50 on 50. Flashy jumped to a bit of panic there from Flashy. 175 Red, do you have the ability to sometimes just kind of step on top of each other? And that you can't afford to do here in a Champions Field match where an overcommit can definitely be your undoing. There's Creed. Getting bumped, he's still following it up. Creed, maybe a shot, is that it? Yes, it is! A shot for the hearts of the Board of Redirectors. Creed got bumped by his own teammates and still came up with it. Philo, I believe, bumped him out of the way, and it didn't matter. The first goal goes to Red. Philo, back wall, trying to make it 2. Here by 50. Reed, that one pinched high. Moldy Banana didn't get this one all that far away. It was met in the midfield. 50, now his turn to do it. Again, he'll meet the same fate. Outlaw, he's going to be chased here by Creed. Flashy, light toss, Thrifty. Now the offense will go for the Board of Directors. Although Flashy's still challenging. Moldy Banana, that's not a very good touch, actually. Now 75 Red have just stolen the ball right back out of the midfield. That midfield of them, again, they don't want to. The way to prevent mistakes on defense for them is just not to go to defense. It's a strategy that is definitely interesting. You see a lot of teams at this kind of point where they start to kind of think about how they're going to play defensively at the last part of the game, who's going to stay back further, who's going to stay up higher, and how they're going to play. But they're trying to play aggressively, although that aggressive play does bite them. Rilo's touch straight to Moldy Banana, and Flashy did not turn the right direction. He should be turning the other way, in towards his net. Instead, he turns away from it. And he gives up that back post. Back post that Moldy Banana was always looking to. Creed, block, Flashy, dunked, but that's not on target. Creed will clear it out. Double commit. Rilo, we got tackled there like Flashy. Moldy Banana, no boost! It goes in anyways! No 75 Red, they've had issues with these double commits. Flashy RKO'd Rilo out of nowhere, but Moldy Banana with 0 boost left could not make the save. It falls in the back of the net. Board of Directors not pleased with it, giving up that goal. 135 Red, I didn't really feel like they deserved that one. Again, they double commit here. A lot of plays from this 135 Red team that are just suspect to their rotations, to their communications. They haven't broken down too often. In this game, they have the lead. As now 50 from Flashy. 50, challenged by Creed. Rolling back, Outlaw. Chase it down. Flashy off the back wall. Bad touch. Redirect from 50, that's gonna go backwards. Moldy Banana, Outlaw, both chasing it. They won't get the initial touch. They will get the ball off the back wall, though. 35 Red, waiting for the opportunity, but we'll see if that opportunity ever comes. Is NJ Outlaw. I try a pinch here, as I don't have enough boost to catch up. 35 Red, send it away, and another demo. Red, again, they gotta be careful on defense, because Board of Directors are gonna take a couple of these long shots. They're gonna try to scare them here into staying further back. As Outlaw. Double commit, but Rilo, he has a little bit more than just a second touch there. He's got a whole pinch down the field. Flashy, trying to read it. Outlaw clears it away. Reed, low boost. He won't have to touch off the corner. 50, chance, back pass, Moldy Banana, saved by Flashy. He will be demoed for his efforts, and that save will be just enough for them. Now Creed, well, that's a good infield pass. That one's wide by Rilo. 35 Red, searching for the opportunity. They haven't got the lead. They haven't got a strong lead yet. And this one, midfield, back post, Moldy puts it in his second. Moldy Banana never gave up. His internet has been causing issues, but in this game, he stepped up valiantly. 1 minute on the clock. Next 35 Red, Board of Redirectors. It's anybody's game. Philo gets through 50. Off the corner, Moldy Banana. Challenged by Rilo. Flashy trying to look midfield. Creed, Badamo! Open nets! Creed! Gotta be so thankful there. The demo from Flashy. I mentioned a lot about Rilo, I've mentioned a lot about Creed, and I've mentioned even more about Flashy. A huge demo, and a huge opportunity. For next 35 Red now, if they can just play good defense, they can keep this one going, but time is not going to be helpful for them. Flashy, pinch, gets past one. Flashy, off the ceiling. What does he have in store? He's just going to clear this one away. Slow play from the board of redirectors. They got to catch up to it. Midfield, Creed, open, miss. Rilo's right behind him. Board of redirectors went for that in the midfield, but none of them were ready for defending on that back line. And a little bit of miscommunication. Not going to help them here with the final seconds. Board of redirectors, they need to think of something soon. Outlaw, that on. It's saved by Flashy. 50. Missed the shot. Creed dribbles it away. One-on-one with Moldy. Moldy never even challenges. And this one just goes all in. Moldy jumped early and he never was able to regain that momentum. 135 red, well now it's been secured. That's game, that's series. And that's a win for the red side. I think a win like this will be so helpful for them because they need those kind of results, as this one will eventually hit the ground. Oh no, red actually might want this one. No, it will hit the ground. No goals anymore. No more goals. 135 red win the series. They take down the AGL Board of Redirectors in a 5-game series. What a matchup. What a result for them. Again, Rifty playing his own org. Couldn't get the win. It was close though, but the 135 red team get a win that could help them kind of advance into the playoff system. We are going to be chatting with the 135 red team, but before we do that, we'll take a look at our schedule. We'll be off to a quick break very soon, so again, you'll want to know what our next match will be. It'll be Astral Apophis Team Ignition. Again, that will be an incredible best of 5. That will be for the Blackline Championship Series. As joining me here for the interview is, I believe it's Flashy. Hello, Flashy. How you doing? Congratulations on your win. What a series.
Oh, hi. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get the go in here too.
You gotta get everybody in here. I feel, again, well, while you're doing that, you want to tell me about kind of your feelings. That was a close one here. How do you feel now, kind of with that win under your belt? It was not easy, but you got it done.
Flashy, what do you gotta say?
Oh, what I gotta say? I think it was a really hard-fought series from both sides, but you know, we put in so many hours every single day into this team, and we just came out with the win just because of how much hard work we put in playing together, getting that chemistry up. So I think that's why we ended up coming out with the W.
Yeah, and again, that series definitely interesting as well, because I mean, you can definitely take me through this yourself, Alan. Again, there's a lot of subs, a lot of changes. What was kind of the thought process with kind of the different subs at the start of the series? We just want to find what roster would work well, or we're just trying out everybody to see what you think, who you think was playing better.
No, we were just trying to have fun out there. You know what I mean? Like what's it called? I just let them play because they wanted to. You know what I mean? Like there's no other reason. I don't know how else to explain it. Like,
hey, you chose the people who are the most confident. No
Yeah.
fault in that. I get exactly, again, that confidence definitely showed, especially in Game 5. The series got close. Game 4, I'm just going to say, was not a very strong performance. It was probably the team's weakest game of the series. But Game 5, Game Live, Creed specifically, you did extremely well in Game 5. The whole team did well, but you kind of were kind of the leader of this team. Take me through, what did you guys kind of tell each other before Game 5 to kind of get everybody pumped up?
oh, we were just saying, just clip on them. That was it.
It's a strange sounding Creed.
Creed.
Oh, yeah,
Creed. Alan just took over Creed's question. Creed, I'll ask you another one then. Alan stole your question here.
have to lock in, you know.
Yeah, there you go. Again. Well, again, Creed, I'll ask you a different one here as well. Again, a big win, and specifically now, I think with that win, I think you guys have secured playoffs. It is top 16. It's not an easy bracket. Do you guys think with that win have secured playoffs? Did you have playoffs on your mind at any point this series, or what's your really thought process getting about the playoffs in general?
Our thought process is that we're gonna win it. So I mean, we're not even thinking about it. Like we're just waiting to have the trophy in our hands and like the banner, everything. You know what I mean? Wait, so what's the prize, Sporty? Do you know?
What's the prize? Like a prize pool?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I don't
no,
know.
like what do you get for winning? Don't we get like a banner, right?
Oh no, you definitely get a
Yeah.
banner. You definitely get a banner. I believe
I
you get a
want
banner.
okay.
He wants that
It was
banner.
pretty interesting.
He wants that banner.
I want that banner.
He really wants that banner. Well, again, I love to hear that again and again. Congratulations on your win. It was a tough series. You guys really fought for it, but again, congratulations. Before you go, though, is there anything else you want to say? Any shoutouts? We'll start. We'll go down the line here because we'll talk with all you guys. We'll start with Flashy. Is there anything you want to say? Any shoutouts you want to give here?
Shout out Creed, because if Creed didn't show up to the game, we probably wouldn't have won. He's the glue to our team. You know, he's the captain. He pumps us up, and if we ever get down in our mental, he brings it back up because he gives us pep talks, and he's always so energetic. So shout out Creed.
Of course. Reed, of course. Now we'll lead into you. Is there anything you want to add on to that?
I just want to shout out Thrifty. His team is pretty solid. Shout out the org. Yeah. My
Oh,
teammates.
again, you gotta shout out your teammates. You guys have gone such a long way
Yeah.
here. We'll move on to Alan. Is there anything you want to add to that, Alan?
Yeah, shout out to Glaze. He did a lot for this team. He did well playing today. I enjoyed
Thank you, appreciate
he
it.
put on an excellent show for everyone watching.
The
And
Glazers
I
playing
hope that
In support.
in support.
yeah, he came in here with support. He helped the team out. He gave us advice. He told us like what to do, like what kind of clips we should go for.
I'm basically the coach.
And yeah,
Coach. Oh, of course. Well, we can't forget about you,
So-
Glaze. You are here too. For a second I thought
Glaze
you
is
were.
our coach.
Yeah, oh,
That
Glaze
is
like
true.
He's
Glaze
like
is
your
our
coach.
coach.
He's
Yeah.
like your coach. Well,
Mm.
we'll go and we'll end off with
Yeah.
Coach Glaze here. Then is there? Again, I haven't forgotten about you, Glaze. Is there anything you want to say to kind of wrap up this interview?
I just want to shout out my boys Austin and Aaron. Sorry. They've just been a huge support for me, and yeah, GG's to everyone who played. It was a really close series.
Again, congratulations on your win, 135 Red. Again, way to win. It was quite a Game 5 performance, but we got another series that we got to go to again. Thank you so much for joining me, but we'll see you guys again very soon, hopefully.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Take care.
That was the 135 Red team. It was Glaze, Reed, Flashy, and Alan. We have another match coming up, but you guys can already see it's Astral, Apophis, Team Ignition. We have to move very quickly because that last series started a little late, so we're going to get this next one up. I know that both teams are waiting for their match lobby info. As we'll take a look at the lineups while that's happening. I'm going to make sure I make that lobby so that we actually have a match on time. Again, it's Astral, Apophis, Team Ignition. Let me make sure I get the lobby info ready. Team Ignition, we have actually seen this team before. Last time we saw them was when they played Esports Tower Gators last week. They won that in Game 5. This matchup is going to be one that's technically considered easier. Astral Apophis are 2-2, but I wouldn't count on it. I've seen Apophis before. It's a very scary team. Let me actually make sure I also confirm the prediction polls. Again, thank you for joining, Moldy. It was nice to see you, man. Thank you for joining in. Let me make sure I get that prediction poll up for you all. There we go. Prediction poll is up, so now you can vote. I made sure to get that prediction poll up early because you guys would like to have it. Again, we're gonna get everything kind of ordered out here. And make sure you get that. Again, once you get the lobby info, I can talk to you about these teams. Again, they've had some interesting seasons, to say the least. Ignition is considered the best team in their group. This is a a group of 8 teams. Gotta be in the top 4 to make the playoffs. It's a Contenders series is very tough in the Blackline Championship Series. Gotta do very well to make it into the playoffs, and the playoffs themselves are quite expansive. Let me make sure everything is made. There we go. Everything is ready again. Sorry about that, but again, welcome. If you guys are just joining, welcome to the Spodia stream. My name's Spodia FC. Nice to see you all. Again, we got Astral Apophis, Team Ignition. A big match here for these two orgs. Apophis, again, is one of the top teams of Astral. Again, Astral itself is an org. Been on the stream a lot, actually. They have a good amount of teams. They have a good couple teams, and they really like to be on the stream. We had Supernova as probably the one you recognize the most, but Office is another one of the teams. I have seen this team before. They haven't been on the stream, though, so this is kind of a first for everybody, but I promise you they are a very solid team. As, again, we're going to make sure we get everything sorted out as soon as possible. There we go again, everything kind of getting sorted out here again. Thank you all so much for being a little patient with me here, as I had to make sure we get the lobby set up for this next best of 5. Again, if we take a look again at the lineup, again, these are the rosters. Coming up again, it's Astral Apophis, who, from what I know, they have Tina Pina Colada, who just goes by Tina. She's leading her team of Reezy, who I was really impressed. I remember when I was last at Apophis, I was really impressed with what Reezy could do. He's a pretty scary player. He's kind of like Ryan on Team Ignition. They can do some really scary things if they are feeling good. And of course, then Eyedroppin', Ignition led by Cody, who is on almost every single Ignition roster. He's on both the Skyward Series roster, the Evolve Championship Series, the Evolution Championship Series roster, and the Blackline roster. And of course, they have B, who you guys might know as Goofy Balls. Again, we're gonna make sure to get the lobby. We have the lobby info sent out. I actually forgot to do team names. Oh no. Let me quickly make sure we get everything up. Again, we're gonna get them in. We'll see though again who we get to play for both these teams. And we are just waiting here on them, as in, again, as soon as they join, we'll be getting things started, but when it is another best of 5. Team Ignition, our partnered organization, well, you see them so often. But hey, I mean, they've had a successful season too. 4-0 is nothing to be ashamed of. That's an incredible record. Again, their wins coming over Sloth Hounds, ASC Scarlet Singers, Alberta ESA Violet, and obviously most recently, and we saw this, Esports Tower Gators for Astral Apophis. Week 1, they actually swept Sloth Armada. Then they got swept by Team Chaotic. They then got swept by Sloth Hounds, and then they have swept AZ Scarlet Slingers. So far, they've either swept teams or they've gotten swept by teams. In fact, they actually haven't played any of the top competition yet. They have not played the first, second, or current third-ranked team. They've only played the teams that are ranked around them. Again, Astral Apophis currently ranked number 6. They got swept by the 4th and 5th seeds. They have swept the 7th and 8th seeds. Of course, this will be their first real top-tier competition. This is going to be an interesting match for Astral, because so far this season, they haven't had the best season. Oh, thank you for joining me. It's nice to see you. Thank you for joining. I see you there in chat again. Hopefully we'll get things sorted out very soon here, as it's going to be Eyedroppin', Reezy, and Tina versus Cody, B, and Ryan. As everybody actually is in the lobby, so we'll move right into our next series. Not even a break here. We're just going straight in. As here we go again, another best of 5. This is for the Contenders series. Team Ignition 4-0. They're trying to keep their undefeated season going. Astral Apophis, their first real taste of what this league, of the best of what this league has to offer. A tough matchup, as I did forget to update the scoreboard. We'll do that very soon here, as Ignition, Astral Apophis take to the field. Astral's on the blue. Ignition on the orange, as Ignition generally is, as he shut down the field. Again, and I think what's really we're going to have to see a lot here is a lot from Reezy. Again, I remember him being a really important player for this roster, but see what they can do, is now maybe a chance for Reezy. Pass across to Tina. Will be dunked away. Team Ignition off the back wall. B dropped down, but shot won't happen. Team Ignition is a pretty patient team overall. We'll see how that patience works on us. That's a good dunk from Cody. Maybe he just shoots it. He does. Puts it right on. Simple start for Team Ignition. Cody just kind of finds himself in the right position. Eyedroppin', shot it straight at him. That's going to be an easy goal for the Ignition captain. Again, the guy who's been on this team for so long. Well, it's going to be a good start for the Ignition side, but again, it's a good start can only mean so much for them. Goals like that may not happen often, as Cody will get beat by Tina. Tina, oh, that's demoed away, and now Astral Apophis. Oh, they're getting demoed all over the place here. That's another demo from Cody. Trying to remove these attackers from Astral away. Now, Breezy getting in the job there as well of a demoing Ryan. Now, I drop in with the demo. Everybody's getting demos here. This seems like both teams just playing demos. They haven't really been all that important, though. They haven't been in important situations. Demos can be really important in leading to goals and leading to chances. That's a good demo, though. Actually, 2 demos. I think Cody just removed multiple players. That was B who did it. He went in, removed Reezy there, and Ryan's got an open net. Team Ignition double their lead to 2. And they're just absolutely brutal right now. So many demos. They give Astral Apophis absolutely no breathing room. I just want to go off the back wall. Ryan won't read it, and Ignition will try again. Oh, maybe not that much. Cody doesn't get the shot, but B comes in. That's number 3. Team Ignition with a high-flying start. You couldn't have asked much better from this team if you're a Team Ignition fan. As they're just doing everything right. They're deleting Astral Apophis defenders, and they're putting in so many powerful shots, so many powerful touches, and they're getting these follow-up touches too. Off of shots, off of passes, off of anything, they'll follow each other up. Astral Apophis don't have any of that, and Team Ignition, a little like the stronger side, although Astral, again, it could just be game 1. I mean, a lot of teams kind of start slow in series like this. Whatever it is, Astral's got to kind of get used to this very quickly because they're not in a good position, but that's a good shot from Tina. Dunk play in the midfield. Tina Pina Colada. 1 goal back for Astral Apophis. And this one really is just a mistake from B. He got pressured by Reezy, but he must not have seen Tina, who was also waiting for that touch. Team Ignition will falter for the first time in this series. Probably about time if you're for Astral Apophis. They've been asking so many questions. Well, they have been have to have pressure against them. Ignition again are a pretty patient team, so can definitely find ways to beat them. As now midfield, Breezy's got the block. B though, no shot coming, and it'll be a clear for Tina. Team Ignition will find another chance. Ryan's got the save. Breezy doesn't have it off the corner. Now Ryan will take it down the field. Ryan off the back wall. B, no shot as iDroppin's getting in the way. Cody. Challenged by 1. Ignition, again, just one after the other. Not overcommitting. Not trying to push themselves too far. They know Astral Apophis, that's the team that has to commit. That's the team that actually will commit. Reezy. That will be saved by B as that shot's just too weak. And another demo coming in from Ignition. It's Ryan here who removes that attacker. Ryan again, now to the corner. Tina bumped. Cody dunked by iDroppin. And now is this one open? B's not going to get back. That's going to go in. B was on no boost. He was at 12 boost. He needed better from Cody there. Cody did not see iDroppin and Team Ignition. So many times you look in hindsight and you think, well, why did he do that? At hindsight's 2020. You know, I know from that position he wanted to go for a solo play. But obviously now looking back, you'll notice that, yeah, he was too close to a defender to do that. As now past midfield, blocked by B. Ignition just sends it away off the corner. B trying to be fast, gets through Tina. Team Ignition. Find offense. B off the side wall. Tina midfield. Cody. B to the corner himself. Challenged by iDroppin. Reezy. Down the field. iDroppin. B is there. Ignition. To find maybe another goal after the quick start they've had. Things are starting to fall a lot more even, and I think that's something that they like is Ryan. He does have a dribble here. Ryan's decent at these dribbles, but he does run out of boost, and will be going the other way here as that on target. B. He's hit it dangerously off his own crossbar. Team Ignition is playing a lot more defensively here and maybe trying to just hold this lead, but that won't be easy. Tina's got her second. Again, you can just see the pressure from Apophis. It breaks down Ignition so quickly. Cody specifically, looking like he's kind of like a fish out of water here. Does not look comfortable. After having such a strong start, having such a rock-solid start, things are starting to fall apart here for Team Ignition. The momentum's going against them. And if they don't slow it down soon, the underdogs could be trying to take them down here. B doesn't get the clear. Ryan, Reezy with the demo. Drop in. 50-50 off the back wall. This will be collected by Ryan, but he runs out of boost in the process. Midfield's open. Ryan's going to challenge. On low boost, he's not going to make up much more than that. Team Ignition, again, so much boost usage from this team. While they go for so many demos, it feels like those demos, again, don't always have the effect that they want. But down the field they go. Eye drop, trying to send it back. Astral Apophis, one more chance. Ryan's not going to get it for them, and this will stay up for now, but I think these teams might just see overtime. It's kept up. It will hit the ground. Team Ignition, Astral Apophis, overtime in game 1. Team Ignition are off to such an incredible start, one of the best starts they've had all season long, and then in the middle, near the middle and the end of this game, and it's kind of fallen apart. That's a great infield pass! And well, that start will now be proven to be helpful because that pass definitely regathers everything that they worked for. Ryan to B, to the net. Team Ignition have game 1. Again, this game, you could best describe it as maybe like a demo field. Everybody was getting destroyed. I really think that what's interesting about the demos is, again, with how many of them they had, it was 6 demos for Astral Apophis, 11 for Team Ignition. And yet, those demos didn't feel like they had too much of an effect. We'll see, though, if maybe in game 2 they do, because, I mean, again, I don't think they have had an effect. These teams might still go for them. There we go. Game 2, Team Ignition up by 1. Team Ignition, Astral Apophis. Astral Apophis, they can keep doing what they did in game 1. They can catch Team Ignition on the times that they do slump. Ignition trying to maybe remain calm, even though that first game was not their performance I think they wanted to end off on. It was definitely a much stronger in their favor early on. And now we go to overtime. Again, now they win in overtime. They're trying to get back. Another infield pass. And a double commit for Astral Apophis to keep that out. But Team Ignition trying to get those passes going again. Cody up with it. Drop in. Cody challenges. Drop in still on it. B it dunked by drop in. And Team Ignition will restart, but restart quickly. Another pass in field. Cody won't put it on target, but he does get past eye drop. And ooh, but that second touch has now just baited Ryan into that jump. Team Ignition. Cody at 1 touch too many. Flip reset. Gets past Reezy, but eye dropping's gonna clear. A touchdown field by B. Ryan. Sidewall, no second touch. Eye dropping will clear it away. For this from Team Ignition. A lot more midfield control. B. Going there to be on that pass, and we'll go to defense here for Ignition, although Astral Apophis, offense well deserved. They definitely kept the ball out of their half pretty well. Really great early challenges from this team, and many ways where they can keenly be aware of what's happening in front of them. It doesn't feel like there's any point where they give too much space to this team. See what they can do here with Ignition, and we've seen what their defense can do. Now almost 2 minutes past, still no goals, but this team is just playing a pretty even game so far. Breezy, dribble, challenged by B. Cody, almost overcommit on that one. In fact, he has overcommits because he has just given it away, but Ryan will send it back in. B, that's 2 to jump here from Astral. Breezy, down the field. Cody, ooh, I think he would have gotten beaten there. That second touch actually came. He'll be fortunate that Breezy didn't have the resources. Tina, saved by Ryan. Ryan again with the clear. Inch by eye dropping. Ryan, 2v1. He's got B in pursuit, but he's gonna flick it himself. Oh, that's incredible from Ryan. And he's probably the most mechanical player on this team, and Well, he gives you a good reason to give him that rating. With a flick like that, that's a powerful top bar shot. Team Ignition, first goal here. Definitely a goal that was coming. We just didn't know when it would happen for any of these teams. B can't get through Tina. Cody trying to send it down the field. B redirect play. That's actually off the back wall. Cody trying to follow it. Oh, he has! Oh, the pass is absolutely magnificent. Team Ignition. Sometimes we just have these moments of brilliance, and they work so well. What a way to double your lead. Just like in game 1, these guys are finding ways to get goals and so many creative outlets. You can see kind of a consistent path with a lot of them. A lot of them is going to reutilize teammates one way or another. Astral Apophis now need to make a comeback. Mostly did in game 1. We know that they can definitely do it, as that's a miss from Ryan! And Tina scored! Astral Apophis, the dunk on the sidewall. Ryan was too slow to react. He was not even close to that one. He didn't have a chance. Team Ignition are a very hopeful team when it comes to those kind of challenges, but sometimes it does kill them here to play that way. If it works for them, they're in a good position. If it doesn't, it sometimes can lead to goals against. So it's a risk that they know that they take. The risk that they're happy with taking just means that sometimes goals like that will happen against them, where if Ryan had been more defensively positioned, it wouldn't have gone in. Now this one goes back. Cody sent downfield. Eyedropping's going to collect it. Around Cody, not around Ryan. Team Ignition. Happy to send Ryan and Cody up for the same challenge. Breezy, challenged by Ryan. A demo from Tina in the midfield on Cody. B, beaten by Eyedropping. Tina's demoed. Astral Apophis. Oh, that's an open net. Eyedropping misses it completely. Team Ignition almost gave a freebie there. We'll be happy to see that ball go away from their nets. As now 1 minute remains. A miss there in the backfield by Astral Apophis. Gonna waste even more time off the clock. Reezy on the field. Ryan sends it back. Team Ignition have the boost. Cody to find B, but that's gonna be missed. And now Eyedropping. Ryan, another big challenge. Ryan with a couple crucial challenges here for this team. Now he goes to the back wall. Ryan can hit those kind of double taps. Reezy's not gonna give him that chance to even try. As Cody around 1. Now he's got that second touch, just trying to slow things down. Ryan in. Now Ryan. Flick. High shot. Back post. And nobody reaches it from Astral. 3-1 the scoreline. I thought, you know, maybe there's a chance that Reezy and Tina can have it, but no, they just didn't have enough there. They had to turn around so quickly. Now, time coming minimal. Team Ignition. Oh, that's an incredible shot and an incredible play from Tina. B, challenged by Reezy. Team Ignition wanted one more goal for the road. They won't get it, but this game will still be theirs as long as they don't give up this chance. They won't. That clear will end this one. Game 2 for Team Ignition. Astral Apophis now will probably take a little more time here to kind of reassess their situation. This series is quickly falling away from them. In this game, you can already see the big difference. A lack of demos from Ignition. They didn't go for so many demos. They didn't care about the demos so much. Only one demo that was on actually Tina, I believe. When Astral Apophis had a 3v1 chance. Again, you can see less demos. They were trying to play more so with the passes, and instead of trying to utilize just removing the defense, they're trying to outplay them. A lot of this game was just feeding the ball to Ryan, seeing if he can score. Ryan is pretty good at that, so we do see that strategy work because everybody's ready here for game 3. A strong performance last game from a Team Ignition. They didn't really ever have a weak section of the game. They didn't have... They had strong sections, they had good sections. They didn't have any weak sections. Game 1, they had kind of a period of time where they just didn't look good. In Game 2, it was much tougher for Astral Apophis to break through. Ignition trying to keep that going. B, 1-on-1, 50 with Eyedropping. Cody now. Double play, 1-on-1 with Reezy. Is he just going for the fake, the dunk? That's going to go wide, but Almost in. Team Ignition trying to get a little fancy there was Cody. Not the most mechanical player on this team. You'll see him go for those kind of plays where he just tries to out-mind game people of what he can do. It's interesting to see a player like Cody who's, again, his overall mechanical ability is not very highly rated. Definitely has the ability to pull off some pretty incredible stuff. Breezy. What a second touch. That's going to find Tina. Mr. Apophis won it, but Ryan off the back wall. No more with the eye drop in. No flick. He will get the demo though, and it open up a little bit of space at the very least. Cody, one touch to find B, but he jumped a little late there. Reezy's missed though, and in comes Ryan. No shot on targets, and Ignition will still search. Cody now. That's blocked by Tina down the field. Missed there from eye drop, and Ryan was waiting for it. A risky decision there from Ryan. Not to challenge that early. Been waiting to see if the shot would actually happen. Didn't have faith in the Apophis attackers. That faith would definitely be justified because Apophis did not have their shot as Breezy on the field. Again, Ignition just sent it away. Ryan now, one more Tina, 50-50 off the back wall. Jumping is Cody. Miss there, Reezy. Drop down, B, shot. Saved by eye dropping. Ryan, is that on target? Yes, it is, but Reezy will get the block. Ryan's still going for it. He'll back down for B. No shot there, maybe a fake. Cody! Over top of Tina. Team Ignition find the chance. There's so many intricacies in here. That pass from Ryan, not to let it go to the sidewall. And the miss, or more rather the fake from B, allowing Cody to jump up immediately after. Team Ignition up by 1. Pass from B. Ryan won't reach that. A drop in will want this ball away. No second touch though, and Ignition want to get this out, but that's a bad touch from Cody. No one was on the same page as him. Now Reezy trying to get move the defense. Inch away. That's going to go past eye drop in. That's not on target. Team Ignition will be saved there. There's Ryan. 2-touch play. Reezy's going to keep it off the corner. Astral Apophis again playing defense at the halfway mark. They have a lot of time to come back, but the more time they play back here, the less time they're going to have getting any goals. And Team Ignition are perfectly fine with that. They want this ball to stay up. They want Astral Apophis to have minimal time to come back. Every single play that Astral do, Team Ignition just looking to have control the other way. Ryan, flip reset. He's got the net. That one, final touch. Ryan is absolutely mechanical. And look at that little scoop. So much height on it. Team Ignition is the reason why Ryan is given the ball so often. Because he can do stuff like that. This series could be a quick one here if Astral Apophis don't find a way to score soon. Breezy. Ryan misses it, but B will have this. Drop in. Cody's going to be called to action here. We'll get that touch out to Ryan. He's running on a boost, though. He used a lot of it just to get up to the ball. Reezy, and on the field. Ryan flips it away. Astral Apophis trying to keep control here. Eye drop in. Evades one. Maybe trying to get the fake. Drop down in front. Ryan's got the stop. Covered that back wall chance. Saw that there was no boost left on the Apophis attacker. And now up the other way goes Ignition. Cody. Moving midfield. Ryan will redirect had, and Team Ignition will just have to wait here as he will work Tina. Cleared by Ryan. Less time here for Astral Apophis. Ryan might want another one. That double tap, that's actually on target. Reezy's got to defend it. Astral Apophis cannot keep up here, and Team Ignition just trying to play this ball here, just trying to waste out all the time. They know that they don't have to score. They still want to, though. That's the thing about this team. Sure, they're only up by 2. It's a close game. They want to score again. They're not happy with 2 goals. And they want to get one more. They want to keep scoring as long as they can, but ultimately their real plan is to make sure they don't get scored on. Doing pretty good at that. A shutout so far in Game 3. Ignition have gotten better and better every single game. Astral Apophis have not been able to keep up. Ignition's continual improvement. Now this series might as well The over. There's number 3. The comment there rhymes. Team Ignition. I think it's their time now. It's the end of the series. 3-0 sweep looking all but confirmed. And this series will go by very quickly. Game 1 was close. It went to overtime. Game 2 was a 2-goal differential. Game 3, a shutout. Team Ignition done better every single game, but Reezy, double! Ooh, he wanted to maybe make me eat my words there. 10 seconds left. Astral Apophis, and they want at least one more goal. Pass in front, Reezy. Maybe on target. Rolling, that's gonna bounce in! Tina's gonna get the final touch, her goal. Astral Apophis won't be shut out eventually, but this goal will only prove to be a consolation one. And Game 3 will prove to be the end of the series. We will not have a shutout, but Team Ignition. And they've been dominating the Contenders series. This win can prove just why. They work so well. The passes are just on point. And when you got a guy like Ryan, who can bring the team up, even if they're not playing as well as they should be, then you can see why they would take down teams like Apophis so quickly. Team Ignition stay undefeated, a 5-0 record now in the Blackline Championship Series. And now the question is, can anybody take this team down? Yeah, again, we're getting near to the end of the season, and well, I mean, there's not that many matches left. Again, a reminder, it's a 7-week season. Ooh, week 5, and Team Ignition are 5-0. Simple as that. They just doing it how they know how to do it, and of course, as always, we always gotta have an interview here with Cody. Welcome in, Cody. Congratulations on your win. A 3-0 sweep over Astral Apophis. You guys looked like you're in full control in that final game.
Yes, man. It was a good time. Very very solid team we just played, and we kept it together and did what we had to do.
Yeah, but game 1, it kind of slipped away from you guys. And B's also joining us here. B, you want to take us through game 1? What happened there? Kind of middle to the end of game 1. You guys kind of fell off, but you came back in the overtime with an incredible pass.
We started off pretty hot, and I think I lost focus a little bit, and it started to creep back in, but no doubt slipped in. Like, you just can't let the negative thoughts come in. So as soon as we went to overtime, okay, let's just finish this real quick, and did what we needed to do. Yeah,
got your win. It's all that really matters to you guys. Just making sure you win when you have to. I mean, again, you guys are playing well. I mean, at this point, you guys, I don't know actually if you guys have secured the playoffs, but I think you probably have. Actually, you're not scratched that. You definitely have secured the playoffs. There's no way you don't go to the playoffs.
I think we're 5-0. Yeah.
You're 5-0. You guys haven't lost yet. You played against some pretty tough opponents as well. You've already played against U Alberta, ESA Violet, and Esports Argos, the other 2 top tier teams. And you took both of them down already. We saw your match against Gators. I say Goats. I meant to say Esports Tower Gators. You took both of those teams down. Now you take down Astral Apophis. Nobody seems to be able to stop you guys. And again, Cody, do you want to kind of give us some insight into why that happens?
I think a lot of the reason is just like experience in this league. I mean, this is my 3rd season in BLCS. I think that last season was mine, and B actually was on my team too when we played in Contender series. So we got a good feel of like the Contender skill level, and the swap out from Drazix to Ryan. Just I mean, Drazix was an insane player, but Ryan is just he's the difference maker. I mean, honestly, he when he's on, I don't think there's like anyone in this league that can stop us. And tonight, all 3 of us were on, so it just everything was clicking.
Yeah, everything was clicking again. You guys just look so good. B, next week, you guys have to. You guys get to play Self Armada, and the week after that, you get to play Team Chaotic. Team Chaotic is probably going to be the tougher match of those 2. But do you want to tell me anything about kind of about your schedule? I'm sure you guys are now thinking about those playoffs.
We're just taking it day by day, week by week. We know the potential of this team, and we know what we can do if we're all on. So we're just keeping it week to week. Just go up against who we need to and take care of business.
And I love to hear it. You guys just doing it week by week. Common answer, but guys just find ways to do things, and you find ways to dominate. I mean, again, you guys did it in the Academy series. You won that season. You dominated that one. Back when it was Ruby Drazix, Cody. Now in the Contenders series, all it took you guys was 1 season. Now in your 2nd season here, with with this roster, Cody, you guys are dominating once again. What is it? What's the secret to success here? Obviously, you already told us about the team, but like, is there something else about you guys this season that is like is why you so quickly you have grown to become one of the front runners to win the whole thing?
I think it's
Fun.
each. Yeah, well, yeah, fun. We're having fun. We're having a good time. But the main reason is, I mean, we're all three in a group chat, and every day someone's like sending a clip in there or talking about an improvement or analyzing their own mistakes. And so we're all trying to get better, and we're all trying to like help each other get better too. I mean, like either if it's every day or every other day, like we're in a Discord call streaming, each of us like critiquing each other. So I think the improvements there, like everyone wants to self improve, and we all want to like improve as a team as well. So that's a big reason. Like we're all in it to have fun, like B said, and we're all improving, getting better every week.
I'm disappointed you didn't say caster buff. But anyways,
Well, that's just a given at this point.
that's just a given.
That's
I
just
guess,
a
no.
given. Yeah.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, again, congratulations on your win. Hopefully, I'll get to see your match next week against Sloth Armada.
Yeah.
Again, just I've been seeing you guys. You guys have been tearing it through this season ever since week 1. Again, I was able to catch you guys week 3. You got you guys on, not week 3. I got to see you guys week 4, and so far, again, you guys just not slow down. In fact, it feels like you guys have gotten even better now. As again,
Yeah.
you've taken down Astral Apophis. Before you go, yeah, guys, we always go with a little shout out segment. So this time we'll start with Cody. We'll end with B. I know we usually end with Cody, so we'll start with Cody this time. Anything that you want to say? Any shout outs, Cody?
I mean, kind of the usual. Shout out my teammates, B, Ryan. They're both insane. Shout out.
Love you.
Yeah. Shout out Ignition. It's always great seeing the support. Shout out Sporty, Ziggy, and yeah, anyone that comes in and hangs out and watches. You know, we see it, we appreciate it, and we love you.
Of course, now we'll go to B or Brian. And is there anything that you want to add to that?
Cody hit the good ones, but this one goes out to my boy Maymoon. Maymoon's watching the stream right now. Love you, my guy. Thanks for the support. Try to play in our twos games like you do when you 1v1 me.
We'll see. We have a little fun here as again. Oh, Maymoon's giving you the message back again. Congratulations on your win, Cody, and B, a fuel sweep over here over Astral Apophis. Seems like you guys are just continuing what you're doing so well. Good luck next week against Sloth Armada.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Sporty.
It was Cody and B of Team Ignition, a fuel sweep here over Astral Apophis. And trust me, we're not done yet. We still have more action. This match was pretty quick, but we got one more match tonight. It's RCG Flying Monkeys of the Rokon Gaming Organization, which we have not seen yet on the stream ever. So it's actually going to be an org debut. Versus Uncaged Gaming, which is a team that hasn't been on the stream in a very long time, but this is not the first time this org has actually been here. This org actually has a pretty storied history on this stream, so we'll be getting to see Uncaged Gaming on this stream again. After an absence of over a year. By the way, they have not been on the stream since and I don't know how many days ago was the last time, but and they haven't been on the stream in 443 days ago. And again, it was a September 25th. It was September. This was back when I was like a really new caster, so again, what a like almost a year after my casting debut again. It was a long time ago since we've last seen Uncaged Gaming. They are here for a 2v2. Again, what a match we have coming up here on the Sporty stream. We'll go to a break. I'll still be sticking around, but again, we'll be back very soon with RCG Flying Monkeys, Uncaged Gaming. Thank you, RCGX Teddy. Terrible, how are you doing, Terrible? How you doing? I see you. We'll be getting your match very soon, don't worry. Thank you for the follow, Angel of Rocks. Welcome to Spotify stream. In about 30 seconds, we'll be getting underway. Thank you again for the follow. Welcome back to the Spotify stream, everybody. All of you are doing well. We just saw Team Ignition sweep Astral Apophis, and of course, again, if you guys didn't know, right before that, we saw X35 Red take down the AGL Board of Redirectors in a Game 5. Now, we have one more series coming up, and this one is part of the LOS Champs circuit. A lot of different leagues getting involved. This one, RCG, Royalcon Gaming, Flying Monkeys versus Uncaged Gaming. Two different organizations that have not been on the stream in a very long time. Although RCG is actually, I should probably rephrase that, RCG has never been on the stream before. This is, I think, the first time we've ever seen RCG. But this is not the first time we've ever seen Uncaged Gaming. If any of you guys remember, way back when, I used to be partnered with this organization, used to be partnered with Uncaged Gaming. During their matches were during indie gaming league. The last time I ever saw this team play was 443 days ago. A very, very long time ago. 443 days. That is well over a year. One of the longest hiatus we've ever had on this stream when it comes to an organization appearing, especially one that has been partnered with me. But again, they are here. They are back. They're ready, and well, they got a 2v2 to take on here. As again, here are the lineups. RGG, part of Royal Crown Gaming, as I've already mentioned, they are got a 2-3 record. Whereas for Uncaged Gaming, they are 1-4. They're in Tier 8, I believe. Tier 8 is. I don't want to take any guesses, but I believe it's High Diamond. In fact, I will let you all know about that. What Tier 8 is again. This is a tier of 11 teams. And it's in an interesting circuit for all of these teams. As again, we're going to get everything sorted out here. These teams will get them their lobby info as well, so that they can join in on time. Again, we'll get things going, although, while we, and again, I guess I could also add to the fact that while Ignition is not a new org, this is a first time we're going to be seeing Alyssa B, or I'm Alyssa B, actually, is the name that sometimes she goes by. The owner of the organization. Again, we actually have not had her play on the stream ever. Even back when Uncaged Gaming was partnered, it was not her who was playing. It was a different team entirely. As again, we find out Tier 8 is 980 to 1100 MMR. Again, that is gonna be. Yep, that is really. That is Diamond 2 to Champ 1 MMR range. So, yeah, that's kind of the ranks that we're gonna get here. Diamond 2 to Champ 1. Unfortunately for these teams, their seasons have been, well, let's just say, not great. 2-3, 1-4 records. Those are not records you want to have ending off season. And I think the fortunate part of these teams is I believe top 16 make it to the main event, the playoffs. So no matter what happens, as long as they don't disband, they will be making it. But again, there's nothing really on the line. But for these teams, if you lose here, you're in a really tough position because both these teams are pretty low ranking on the in their matches. They have not had a good season so far, so you really want to have a lot done here. Again, someone in chat, please confirm to me. It is top, like, 16, right? Of LOS that make playoffs? I'm almost certain it is. If I'm wrong, please tell me. But, like, again, that is what I believe is the requirement to make it into the playoffs is top 16. Is well, again, we get to have these matchups. Anyways, let's get a prediction poll going. And it's RGG Flying Monkeys. And Uncaged Gaming. Taking to the field again. This will be a 2v2. I haven't already mentioned a 2v2 here, as we are getting confirmation from these teams that they're going to be joining anytime soon. So we will be ready for that as soon as it happens. As actually, I'm going to take a look at how many teams make the playoffs. I actually don't know. As let's see if I can maybe find the rules to this is. Let me find out. 2v2 East rules here. And I believe it is top 16 that make it. I will take a look. I can tell there's the maximum of 24 teams per sub tier. Obviously, this sub tier is a little small. It's got 11 teams. I believe again it is top 16 who make playoffs. It's single elimination. Again, I am taking a look at this thing. As again, we're trying to find some answers here. Well, yeah, both teams have actually told me they have joined, so we will get this thing started very soon. As again, for now though, again, can chat confirm it is top 16? I'm almost certain it's top 16. I just don't know. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I found it. Top 16 make the playoffs. So again, all these teams will be making it into the playoffs, but still, that's not really what's on their minds. Again, with records at like 2-3 and 1-4, you kind of just want wins just to show that you are able to compete to the playoffs. So, and again, this is actually the last week of the regular season, so it seems to have a good amount to play for, and this match can lead into their playoff successes. Again, it is a 2v2. Let's take it down to the lobby here. And it's going to be RCG Flying Monkeys in the blue, Uncaged Gaming on the orange. And here we go. Two teams ready for action. First time we've seen Uncaged Gaming on the stream in 443 days. And here they are in a 2v2 matchup against RCG.org that has never been here even once. Alyssa B and Robinu versus Scandalous Monkey and Crossfires. For both these teams, a win could be could have a lot of gratitude, especially for teams that have struggled all season long to get wins and want to make sure that when they get into the playoffs, they can maybe end off their season positively. A little bit of positive affirmation would help them out here. As now, though, we'll see what happens in this best of 5. The Crossfires, that should be goal 1. It will be, as that one tipped midfield by Scandalous. Aminu with that early jump, and then Alyssa took a little too long to jump for that one. She kind of waited for that one to bounce off the corner. You just can't wait that long for it. And waiting in a game like this can really struggle, can really suffer. These teams' confidence can really play a part. As Uncaged Gaming, specifically, again in the season, we are 1-4. There's not a lot to be confident about, but just need to be confident. I did not mean to make that a B pun. I promise. There's going to be a lot of B puns, I think, unintentional B puns in this match. I can feel it already. As you know, for Uncaged Gaming, they're struggling to get that ball out of their half. Alyssa bumped as Crossfires shot on, but saved by Robinu. One will be potentially cleared away. They're still kept in by RCG. A miss from Robinu. They have not been able to break out of their half yet this game. Crossfires gonna find a pass in front. Who has it? It's Scandalous, but he won't get the touch, and this one will still stay out of the orange goal. Now, running out of boost is Alyssa, and he will stay out as Alyssa B bump on Crossfires, removes him from the shooting opportunity, but still Uncaged Gaming stuck on defense. As follow coming in from the Storm Gamer. Thank you for the follow, Storm Gamer. Welcome to our Spartia stream. You have just joined in time for Game 1 of RCG Flying Monkeys, Uncaged Gaming, the last match of the night. Two teams that want a win to end off their regular season. The Scandalous Monkey will play, trying to get through. He's got an opening here. 50-50 with Rob. And Robinu wasn't positioned correctly. That's 2 goals for RCG Flying Monkeys. Scandalous Monkey gets the flick past one. Has that 50 in the midfield, and it's the Flying Monkeys who find the opportunity and succeed. Uncaged Gaming so far, again, have just not been able to break out of their own half. Robinu. Midfield, I'm Alyssa B. He's going to wait for this. Robinu still chasing after it, and what does this game feel? And a lot of what Uncaged Gaming does, feels like it's really Rob Enu's trying to pull the heavy lifting. I gotta get everybody involved, and so far for Uncaged Gaming, they just look flat-footed. And that one is going to be free for RCG. No goals yet for Uncaged Gaming. Will they even get one? Is now maybe the question that's on so many minds, because halfway through the game and without any real sewing on offense, I think a goal itself might just be the challenge for them. RCG Flying Monkeys are going to keep doing what they're doing. Abinu off the corner. Maybe a chance in front. A double commit from RCG, but that one is kept away. And Uncaged Gaming going to take their time now. Alyssa B chasing the field. Doesn't get the challenge. Robinu, though, sends it straight upfield. Crossfire waiting. One will be cleared away. Scandalous Monkey. He's trying to bring it on the corner. Robinu. Awkward play. Maybe in front. Crossfires is missed. Bouncing in front. No one has it. Will stay wide. Alyssa B now collects it. Uncaged Gaming going to try to clear this one away. Robinu. Crossfire. Up for Scandalous Monkey, and RSG still not really being shot at, but this is their chance. Scandalous off the ceiling, bouncing in front, but Uncaged Gaming will have it, and this ball can be sent away. Scandalous Monkey, maybe one touch downfield. He's just gonna pass the last defender, but there's no shots, and now back the other way. Alyssa B, 50-50. Bounce off the corner. Robinho, he has a pretty wickedly powerful touch, but that one goes high of the nets. He could have put that on target. I want to see a few more chances here taken by Uncaged Gaming. Feels like just too often they're trying to hit the ball around and try to wait for the perfect opportunity. And in reality, they're the ones who need to just take the chances when they get them. Not getting a lot of them, as now it's a good pass! A goal for Scandalous Monkey! RCG Flying Monkeys, their captain. They'll make it 4 as Crossfires finds him hanging around midfield. Game 1, I mean, it's already looked like it's going to be RCG who are running full control, but so far for Uncaged Gaming, Game 1 is just not going to be it for them. Scandalous Monkey, maybe a 5th goal. Open net in front, he won't miss the opportunity, he'll take it himself, and well, now at this point for UCG, you just have to kind of give up on this game. And what do you do now when there's really nothing left in this game? You're down by so many goals, and again, it feels like it's almost impossible for them to come back with the slow pace that they've started with. 1 goal, though, again, I said it was going to be a challenge enough for, I think, this team. At least for Game 1, it will be. Game 2, I think, if they can kind of get themselves into this series, maybe things can change. Just off the back wall, kept in front, crossfires. Number 6. RCG Flying Monkeys, ruthless in this game. They do not care about the scoreline. They'll score as many times as they want. I mean, they've already secured this game, but they just want more and more. And one, it's looking like it could end up being a blowout here as Uncaged Gaming just need to find themselves something that they can work with. Scandalous Monkey clear, Robinu, miss on the touch. Great chance for the Flying Monkeys. Scandalous doesn't have it. And Melissa B. Dribble down the field, crossfires challenge. Alyssa, eyes off, bounce off of Scandalous Monkey, not on target though. RCG Flying Monkeys can look to challenge this. The win there from crossfires. Scandalous Monkey, a high pop. Is that on target? Yes, it is! It's gone over Robinu! And now it's 7 goals officially. If we would end this game right now, this would be a blowout. And yeah, you can really see that Uncaged Gaming just does not have an answer right now. Really struggling with the pressure against the RC Flying Monkeys. Definitely a whole world ahead of them, at least in this game. But again, who knows? Maybe it was just a bad start. Uncaged Gaming are going to have to look to Game 2 to make some adjustments. As for now, RCG Flying Monkeys, a 7-0 win in Game 1. An absolute dismantling of the Uncaged Gaming defense. This continues. Wow, this is going to be a rough series for Uncaged Gaming. I wouldn't count them out just yet. As now for Uncaged Gaming specifically, the person I'm really looking at is Alyssa B. Just a slow start, I think, from the team in general, but Alyssa herself, really, it felt like so many times she was just too slow to catch up to things, and too out of the way to really make a difference. And, you know, if you're going to be able to get goals and games out to teams, you have to be able to take initiative. And for now, I think that is really the real question. Will they take initiative? As a follow coming in from Robinu. Thank you for the follow, Robinu. What are you doing following me mid-series? Dude's following me mid-series. No, but thank you anyways. Welcome to Spray Stream. Good luck, I guess, in the rest of your series, but that's a new one. It's not the first time I've had players follow me mid-series like that. Anyways, again, that is Game 1. Game 2. Oh, they can... Again, it is RCG Flying Monkeys who are off to such a enthusiastic start. Winning on the ball position, winning in the field domination. Uncaged Gaming has a lot of work to do. RCG Flying Monkeys. I mean, maybe... They just have to repeat what they did in Game 1, really. Yeah, it feels like they have the upper hand here on Uncaged Gaming, but... Oh, we'll see what they do as Alyssa B, that is... a ruthless play. I haven't even mentioned about the car yet. I'm sure you all have noticed it, but Alyssa B's got like the... That is an amazing car design. The decal, the... It's like a fire boost. He's got the B-topper, the honeycomb wheels, if you didn't notice that. Absolutely, I love that decal. Absolutely amazing. You gotta... You know, you name yourself after the animal, and you dress up like one. Uncaged Gaming. They get off to a better start than they did last game. They're doing better at stealing some of the boost here as Alyssa B. No shot, just gonna go and demo everybody at this point. Maybe she's had enough of trying to play shots, trying to take those aerials. Instead, just trying to remove players, but now she's gotta back up. Oh, she's just flipped the wrong way. That's gonna be a goal for Crossfires. Oh, and that's not gonna be a good position here for Alyssa B. Because this one was definitely bouncing. She knew she had this one, and she flipped the wrong way. She side flipped instead of back flipped, and RG Flying Monkeys will score first. And a great start for the Uncaged Gaming captain. RG Flying Monkeys trying to make it 2. Drop down for Crossfires. No shot there, and one will stay up here as Alyssa B, another demo. That's at least 3 or 4 from her alone. Again, just trying to find a new tactic or just demoing the Flying Monkeys instead of maybe trying to... And again, a lot of it relies on Rob, but that's a good touch. Open net. Maybe he can take it. Oh, he's just missed. Rob Inu. He had an open net in front of him, and he's going to want that chance back because that one could have been a goal. And Cage Game trying to keep it. Handless Monkey, challenged by Alyssa B. She Flying Monkeys almost caught out of defense again. That goal, that should have been a goal for Robinu. Is now another aggressive challenge from Crossfires. Robinu. Dribble. Does he have the outplay? Handless Monkey just goes all in. She Flying Monkeys can go upfield again. Alyssa B. Using the defense. 50-50 with Crossfires. Only 1 goal difference here as these teams kept close. Alyssa B. They dribble downfield, but that will be challenged by Scandalous from behind. And RZ Flying Monkeys. And while they had that one kind of error that led to that open attack, their defense has been pretty good at keeping out these players. Although I do worry for them because 1 goal is just not enough to take a substantial lead here. As Alyssa B, dribble flick. Robinu's nowhere to be found though, and his challenge is going to come in a bit too late. That will be a clear for the Flying Monkeys, but credit to what credit is due for Robinu. I'm well keeping it in. Though he may not have the faster challenges, he can keep the play going! And that dribble will do it! It was an awkward looking play for both players. But Robinu had the jump. Scandalous Monkey flipped a little too early. And Uncaged Gaming get one back, their first goal of the series. It's been again, they really worked hard for it. Robinu is again kind of been trying to be the spirit of this offense. Doing pretty well at that. Is 1 goal back, but again in a game that's much closer than the last one. A lot of work to be done, I think, for both these teams. Scandalous Monkey off the back wall. 50, Alyssa B gets the save, although she never jumped for it. He was just hoping that he could shoot it there as RCG. That's in front. Robinu wasn't really prepared for that. See, Uncaged Gaming just do not look comfortable on defense. Bump, Scandalous Monkey. Couldn't get the shot going. Panic from RCG as well as Alyssa B on no boost. We'll still keep it 50-50 with Crossfires. We'll slow down the RCG attack. But she's looking to just sort of bump him here, which is really getting in his way. That's a good bump though. That will get rid of that shot. And Robinu. Watch out to Alyssa B. No shot on though. Uncaged Gaming will still search as bring up the back wall. Flying Monkeys can keep it out, and now demo from Alyssa B. Give a flick over Scandalous Monkeys. He's actually gotten demoed there, but Uncaged Gaming aren't going to get the offense anyways. Now Alyssa on no boost. This is going to be really awkward for her. Scandalous shots. That will stay wide. Uncaged Gaming, again, their defense does not look like it's one that's keeping up very well. And Scandalous Monkey almost had that double tap, but almost won't matter. Uncaged Gaming will get the ball back, and they'll try to go field themselves. Start to see Uncaged Gaming really reach for them. That's an aerial going in. Crossfires takes it. All they needed was 1 good opportunity. Uncaged Gaming have started to reach for some of these challenges. And RCG Flying Monkeys know this. As long as you keep the ball away from them, they're not going to get up. Oh, they take the lead once again as follow coming in from JC7597. Thank you for the follow, JC. Oh, that's Buddy Stream is off the kickoff. That's one back. Alyssa B takes it. Uncaged Gaming, the owner, the captain. That's her first of the series. And what an important goal it is right off the kickoff. Catching the Flying Monkeys off guard. Uncaged Gaming keeping up with the pressure. Is Robinu? Is he actually caught up to this? Oh, he's running a boost! I thought Robinu had that one! What happened here for Robinu? Oh, he just used all his boosts on that kickoff and then never flipped on the way back. A confusing series of events for Robinu because he definitely could have kept that out. Uncaged Gaming, what should have been a tied-up game, they kind of gave away that goal right off the kickoff, back the other way. 30 seconds now, down by 1, Robinu trying to pull his team together. The opportunity as he gets that 50-50, Alyssa B, maybe a shot, she's gone over the last defender! That's under the bar! Tie game once again, Alyssa B, clutch for Uncaged Gaming! That's another powerful shot. And wow, this one is staying close. Last game was a complete blowout for RCG Flying Monkeys. This game is anything but. Uncaged Gaming, is that a kickoff? Is that going in? Pinched away by Crossfires. Goes on the side wall. Crossfires again with the clear. Robinu off the back wall. Flying Monkeys want it. Scandalous Monkey. That's going to be high off the back wall. And I don't think they'll see a follow-up shot, although on this game I'm going to try to keep this up for as long as I can. Robinu didn't have enough on it. 2 clutch goals from Alyssa B. And now Uncaged Gaming in game 2, they've really stepped up to the plate. As challenges Crossfire, dribble, one-on-one with Robinu, just puts it on! And that's all he had to do! RCG Flying Monkeys, right off the kickoff, Robinu, again being called on to produce on defense. That's been another bit of a struggle for this guy. And again, he just cannot produce when asked to do so. It's a rough loss here for the Uncaged Gaming side, but a lot of it comes down to that defense. There were moments where you think they should have been able to save it, and they didn't do that. It is letting them down here in this series, as now RCG Flying Monkeys trying to make this a sweep. Only 1 game away from doing so. Game 3. Again, the series could end here with this one. Again, the final week of the regular season. Neither one of these teams want to be where they are right now. They want to be a little better. And here we go, game 3. Uncaged Gaming now have to reverse sweep the Flying Monkeys. Flying Monkeys only need to win 1 game. They have 3 attempts to do so. The situation couldn't be any worse here for Uncaged Gaming after such a rough game 2 loss, one that they pulled back to from incredible odds. Let's be specifically, I called her out. I said she needs to perform, and she did just that, and yet it still wasn't enough. Uncaged Gaming now in game 3 has the momentum gone completely against them here. And it feels like there's just little things here. It feels like Flying Monkeys just have, again, a little bit more pace, a little bit more power, and they're more confident in the aerial game specifically as well. And now you can see them control the offense, but Scandalous Monkey miss. Alyssa B down the field. Does she have what it takes? Yes, she does. It's gone off the post, though. Uncaged Gaming are raced down the field. They had the open shot. They just couldn't put it in. Now Scandalous Monkey the other way. Second touch. What a play. Scandalous Monkey. You know, that first touch was enough from him. Ah, but he keeps going. He's got that second one, too. Robinu completely fooled in the back line. And with 4:13 on the clock, what a goal for the Flying Monkeys. They needed that. Down here, Robinu. Gonna get that pinch. Scandalous Monkey trying to challenge too. Alyssa B. This Scandalous Monkey off the back wall. Crossfires. Robinu will clear it away. This will be another bump attempt. She's really been aggressive on those bumps. It's something that she has learned from a lot of experience. Again, she's not that fast of a player when it comes to those aerials, when it comes to getting to the ball up, especially up in the air. But her demos have been good, but that's a big fake from Crossfires, and that will go in off of Scandalous Monkey. ball. Didn't feel like it moved all that quickly, but both Robino and Alyssa B did not get it. Alyssa B specifically was expecting that early shot from Crossfires, but well, obviously that never happened. RSG Flying Monkeys look like they might try to do a repeat of game 1. We'll see if that is what happens here. I'm sure Uncaged Gaming, though, I mean, with what we saw last game, they can definitely come back from this deficit. Lane has a couple good chances, a couple strong shots. Flying Monkeys may not be able to keep everything out. Abinu off the sidewall, Crossfires. Is that number 3? It's not, it's hit wide, but almost there for the Flying Monkeys. Miss from Scandalous Monkey means that every time for Uncaged Gaming as both players come in. Alyssa B does pump out Robinu, but now midfield, a challenge from Scandalous Monkey will keep that ball away. A demo of Alyssa B attacking the Flying Monkey's side and try to keep the ball here. Robinu challenges. Uncaged Gaming has got to play back. Crossfires, maybe a shot. Yes, a shot, and that will go in. Flying Monkeys now make it 3. And now the question for Uncaged Gaming is, with how slow this game has been, again, it feels so similar to game 1. They'll just get off to a slow start and they cannot speed it up. Will one goal be able to help them? If they can score once, can that be enough for them to kind of kickstart themselves back into action? Because right now, the Flying Monkeys are flying with power. Right off the kickoff, they get another one. Crossfires beats out Robinu. Uncaged Gaming. This would be a terrible end to the regular season. But for the Flying Monkeys, never asked for much better yet. If you take down another team that's in this league, but you take them down confidently like that, could be a good thing going into the playoffs. So Uncaged Gaming trying to make them maybe second guess. Crossfires down the field, not on target. Maybe a follow-up shot from Scandalous Monkey. That one slides past Alyssa B. Crossfires, puts it off the post and in. Abinu was nowhere to be found. I think he left for boost. And yeah, he's gonna pay for that because he is on the other side of the field. Alyssa B didn't really play defensively enough either, though. And Uncaged Gaming, again, you can't blame them for trying to play more aggressive. It's just not working, though. This game is looking quite difficult here for them as RCG Flying Monkeys. 5 goals. They are not trying to just repeat what they did in game 1. They're trying to usurp what they did in game 1. It was a 7-0 win. Trying to make it even worse here. Crossfires. Back roll bounce. We'll have the second touch, but it won't go on target. Alyssa B. Oh dear, that's going to be an own goal from Alyssa B. Oh, that doesn't make things any better here for Uncaged Gaming. I mean, this series, it feels like it might be nearing to a close, and that's just a goal that's gonna feel very painful. RCG Flying Monkeys. Well, they've kept the shutout, that's for sure. That's one thing I can talk about this team is they've done well to keep the shutout. The way they've done it has not been how you usually think. Usually teams keep shutout by playing well defensively, but their defense hasn't really been the saving factor for them. It's been that offense. It's really been all the offense, and I guess that's usually true. Teams that get shutouts usually do it because of their offense, but their defense usually has to play very well as well. But the Flying Monkeys, they've done so well at keeping the offense that they haven't had to be tested. They haven't been tested all too much. Now Crossfires, Abinu. This Monkey is gonna wait on this one as Flying Monkeys trying to take down the field. Missed by Scandalous Monkey. Alyssa B challenges. Maybe a shot. Demoed away, but that will still go in. Alyssa B's got one back. Uncaged Gaming still have a little bit of fight left in them. Alyssa B went past 2 players off that bad flick from Scandalous Monkey. Uncaged Gaming not leaving the series just yet. Kickoff goes in favor of Uncaged Gaming, but Scandalous Monkey will clear it away. Wiener's gonna send it back. Scandalous Monkey up high. Follow up maybe from Crossfires. He's taken it. He's made it 7-1. Crossfires immediately knew what he had to do there. No hesitation on that jump either. Simple shot, but the pace at which he makes it is what makes it so strong. And the Flying Monkeys now Oh, they really are flying. Flying to that 7th goal. Fast fires. Midfield again, Robbie New. Doesn't have it. Elizabeth's missed completely. Scandalous Monkey with a pretty easy shot. At this point, this game could be like one of the longest games we've had in a while. Because there's been a lot of goals, and unfortunately for Uncaged Gaming, they have not scored the majority of them. The Flying Monkeys are just adding insult to injury at this point. Just more and more goals added on. 8-1 the scoreline here in Game 3, and we'll see if it stays that way. Probably not, though, with these teams both, how gleeful these teams are at getting goals and getting opportunities. Uncaged Gaming trying to do one themselves. Robbie Inu. Balanced by Scandalous Monkey. Now, an overcommit. Scandalous. Is this going to be number 9? It will be. Dribbles it down the field. Uncaged Gaming went full in on that chance. Decided, why not? We were not going to come back, so they wanted to get a goal on the road here, but RG Flying Monkeys, as soon as they make one good challenge, that's all it is, and well, I mean, this game has just been one-sided, to say the very least, and well, it's been a lot more than that. The Flying Monkeys are gonna be happy with this. A great end to their season, regular season. Everybody's gonna move to the playoffs, but they're gonna win in that final week. A 9-1 victory in Game 3. They did one up what they did in Game 1. They had a 7-goal differential Game 1. In Game 3, it was 8. And they sweep Uncaged Gaming here in Week 6. The Flying Monkeys take the series here to end off this night. A 3-0 in this best of 5. And for Uncaged Gaming, while they do return to the stream after getting a highest of 443 days, it's not going to be a very fun return for them. An absolute dismantling here from RCG. And they're going to end off this night so enthusiastically. As again, we're going to give you a quick rundown of what happens here tonight. We started off with 135 red, both of ReDirectors, 135 red. We're able to win that game 3-2. It was a close series, the closest one of the night, because the other two, well, I'm just going to say they were not as close. They were not nearly as close. We had Team Ignition sweep Astral Apophis, and then we had RCG Flying Monkeys sweep Uncaged Gaming. End off the night. Again, what a night of action. Thank you all so much for joining and showing your support. Obviously, though, again, that will end off night. We'll have more action. I want you guys soon in another day, but that is it from me. Thank you all so much for joining, for being so supportive. It really does mean a lot to me, and again, that will be all. Thank you all so much for joining. Have an amazing rest of your night. I'll see you guys again very soon on the Sportiest stream.